अस्सलाम वालेकुम। अॼु जेको आहे न मां हिते हिकिड़ी कॉफ़ी शॉप आहे, जीअं असां वटि कॉफ़ी शॉप हूंदी आहे ऐं माण्हू वेठा हूंदा आहिनि मूवियुनि वग़ैरह ते, त हिते बुक शॉप आहे ऐं कॉफ़ी शॉप गॾु आहे। त उते हिकिड़ो बुक ॾिसणु आयुमि, जस्टिस इन इस्लाम। त हिकिड़ो बुक मूंखे खपे पियो। मां हिन जे करे मां बि चवां हिकिड़ो वीलॉग ठाहियां था सभिनी जे लाइ। ॾिसो त हिते कॉफ़ी शॉप या चांहि शॉप सां गॾु कीअं माण्हू बुक्स शॉप्स रखी करे माण्हू था हो था वठनि। त असां अंदरि विज़िट था कयूं हाणे, ऐं मां तव्हांखे ॾेखारियां थो। हे असांजे मुंहिंजे घर जे राज जे भिक सां ई आहे जेको आहे बुक शॉप आहे, ऐं मां तव्हांखे ॾेखारियां थो त इहो कीअं आहे। अचो त अंदरि हे जेको आहे कॉफ़ी शॉप आहे ऐं साम्हूं ई हुनजे जेको आहे न बुक शॉप आहे। हे माण्हू वेठा आहिनि, मुख़्तलिफ़ बुक्स पिया आहिनि, ऐं हिन जो ऑनर जेको आहे जस्टिन आहे, जेको आहे जस्टिन हिनखे ऑपरेट थो करे। हुनजी वाइफ आहे उहो, ॿई मुख़्तलिफ़ जेको आहे बुक्स। तो हे बुक स्टोर आहे हिननि जो, तव्हां ॾिसंदो त हिन ते मुख़्तलिफ़ क़िस्मनि जा बुक्स आहिनि। बाय द वे जेको मूंखे खपे पियो उहो न आहे हिननि वटि, मां ऑनलाइन हुनखे ऑडर कंदुमि इनशाला। पर ॾिसो त बुक्स जो कीअं कल्चर आहे हिते, ऐं जेको आहे जस्टिस जेको हिननि जो ऑनर आहे, हिन सां बि मां तव्हांखे मुलाक़ात करायां थो। ॾिसो था हे कुझु इस्लामिक बुक्स बि पिया आहिनि, ऐं माण्हू घटि आहिनि, पर पोइ बि जेको आहे न ॾिसो। Okay.
Is the light okay down
Yes, just can you introduce about your bookstore something?
Yeah, hi. Justin from Bookdealers of Rivonia. We are a second-hand bookshop. We buy and sell second-hand books from the general public. We buy from charities. We buy from deceased estates. Some people donate to us in very generously. I'm part of a group. There's 3 shops in the group. The group itself has been around since the mid-1980s.
1980s.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It started in Yeovil, in what is now almost centre of town, central
Okay.
Johannesburg.
CBD.
Not quite the CBD,
Okay.
but sort of just out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we moved into the northern suburbs probably sort of late 80s.
So this shop is since how long you are running?
Okay, this shop has been in the Rivonia
Yeah.
Gallamana area now
Yeah.
for about probably close on 20 years.
20 years. Great.
This is the 3rd shop we've had in this area. We had a shop in what is now China Mall.
Okay.
We had a shop in Gallamana,
Okay.
which is on the other side of the river, and then we moved back here about 6 years ago. When I say
Good.
moved back here, I moved back to Rivonia about 6
Okay.
years ago.
Can you introduce about what kind of books you have here, and most of?
We do everything from children's books
Okay.
to, which is over on this side.
Okay.
So for instance, this whole section here
Mhm.
for what we call young readers. So that's from sort of like 7 or 8 up to about 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
Behind you over there, this section here is what we call young. Careful. Section is called young adult.
Okay.
So this is 15 to 25, that sort of area.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a lot of what we call flat readers.
Yeah, it's nice. I see.
Yeah. I do a lot of fiction. I do better fiction. I do classic fiction. I do crime and thrillers. I do historical fiction. I do science fiction and fantasy.
Good.
Horror fiction. I've got sort of older crime fiction, whodunits, the Agatha Christie's, James Hadley Chase, Mickey Spillane, all of those older authors.
So how do you think about that? Now world is moving to social media, electronic media, books, electronics books. Is it affect this kind of books?
Well, put it this way: I don't deal with anybody who doesn't read. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you don't read, you're not going to come in here anyway.
Yeah.
So the only people I deal with are readers.
So it's increasing or decreasing?
Look, this is only anecdotal. I've got no figures to back it up.
Okay.
I still think that the number of people that read as a percentage of the top population has remained pretty constant for quite a while. And that includes children as well. What we have found is that there initially in this country, around about 2008 was when e-readers really sort of started to make, talking Kindle, those,
Yeah, yeah.
those type of platforms really made they came into the country. And initially there was a huge migration to that, but we've seen a migration away from it as well.
You see now people coming back to the hard copies.
Hard copies.
Okay.
And especially children
Oh.
and young people.
Yeah.
Children don't like reading on Kindles. If they want to read a book, they want to read
Yeah.
they want to read a proper book.
Yeah.
Either a flat reader like this, or like a proper proper book with pages. And also I find my young people who read, and when I say young people, sort of up to 35, 40, they like hard copy as well.
Okay.
The reason being is I think they spend so much of their time on screens anyway, whether it's
Yeah,
work,
definitely.
whether it's other forms of entertainment or whatever
Yeah.
the case may be, that when it comes to reading, they want a totally different experience.
Oh, yeah.
They want to be able to pick something up. They want to feel it. They want to touch it. They want to look at the cover.
Yeah.
They want to be able to open it.
Actually, it's my feeling is also like this. I also book reader, hard copies.
And so so we're getting a comeback to that. Also, apparently, and this is when I say I've read some of the studies. I'm not a neurologist or a neuroscientist
Yeah.
at all. But apparently, when you're reading on screen and you're reading hard copy, physiologically, actually in your brain, you process information differently.
Yeah.
You process information much better from a hard copy.
Then-
and you retain more of it as well than you do just reading on a screen.
Screen.
So I think a lot of people have found that out. A lot of people have discovered that for themselves. The one thing that e-readers have got over books is convenience.
Yeah.
You on a phone, for instance, or on an e-reader, a Kindle, whatever the case may be, you can have 10,000 books on there.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
got 10,000 books in the shop, plus minus.
Yeah.
You can see how much space it takes up.
Yeah.
And also, if you're looking for a book, it's literally just download it. Pay your money, download
Yeah,
it.
download
You
it.
can get it from anywhere. So from a convenience point of view, e-readers
Is
are
convenient,
they're
yeah, more
far
convenient.
more convenient than books. But people like books.
definitely.
They like
will.
to feel things. They like to touch
Yeah,
things. They like
and-
to handle stuff.
Okay. I'm also from Rivonia. I'm living in Edinburgh.
Right.
So, what message you give to our community that living here regarding books? Any messages you want?
Put it this way, just if you want books, we're available. If you
Thanks.
want to read, we're available. If you want information about books, if you want advice about books, please come.
Thanks.
We're here. We're open 7 days a week. We're open from 9 until 5, Monday through Sunday.
Yeah, I see.
So please, come through. It's also the kind of place where you might meet somebody who's got a common interest, get
Yeah.
chatting, go and have a cup of coffee
Coffee,
outside,
yeah.
and create some sort of, not community, but some sort of, make some sort
Yeah.
of connection with somebody else who's got a common interest.
Thanks.
So,
Nice to meet you, Justice.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the
Thank-
opportunity.
Thank you.